The movie starts in Osaka, Japan, where a pink ice cream truck is seen moving towards its destination. Inside the truck, a woman named Kat is seen preparing her weapon, accompanied by a man named Varik. Kat receives a mission to eliminate 2 leaders of the Yakuza gang in Japan. Before starting her mission, Varik gives Kat her favorite soda drink called Lemon Boom Boom. Upon reaching the location, Kat gets out of the truck and confronts 2 guards. Taking advantage of a distraction, she swiftly eliminates them. Then, Kat searches for a suitable place to carry out her plan. Shortly after, Kat spots one of her targets emerging from a car, ready to act upon Varik's signal. However, to her surprise, this time the target is accompanied by his daughter named Ani. Despite being renowned as the best sharpshooter, Kat has a compassionate side and hesitates to kill in front of children. But at Varik's insistence, she reluctantly carries out the shooting. Meanwhile, in another car nearby, another target named Hijima is seen. He is a leader of the Yakuza gang and the brother of the man Kat previously eliminated. Feeling his life is in danger too, Hijima decides to flee the place, leaving his niece behind. Witnessing Ani crying beside her father's body, Kat deeply regrets her actions and chooses to postpone her mission. 10 months later, in Tokyo, Kat is out jogging at night when she accidentally stumbles upon a happy family. This encounter prompts Kat to contemplate retiring from her dangerous profession. She discusses her desire for a normal life with Varik, expressing her longing for the kind of happiness she sees in others. However, Varik suspects that the events in Osaka 10 months ago are the main reason behind Kat's wish to retire. One evening, Kat is enjoying a bottle of wine at a hotel bar where she's staying. Suddenly, a man named Stephen introduces himself and they end up spending the night together in her hotel room. While Stephen is in the bathroom, Kat notices his ID card and tries to remember his address in Shibuya. Shortly after, Kat receives a message instructing her to complete her mission to eliminate Kijima at Roppongi Tower precisely at 11 p.m. Arriving at the location, Kat prepares to take the shot. However, when her main target appears, Kat suddenly suffers a severe headache, causing her to miss her shot and only hit Kijima's hand. Following this, Kat decides to leave the building due to her worsening headache. As she drives away, Kat loses consciousness, leading to a car crash. After that, she remembers her past, revealing her journey as an orphan raised by Varik to become a strong woman from childhood. Upon regaining consciousness in the hospital, Kat discovered that Stephen had poisoned her wine with polonium. Remembering Stephen's address, Kat planned revenge against him. She forced a doctor into providing a stimulant serum to counter the poison in her body. Not long after, Kat confronted Stephen, who confessed that he was ordered by a nightclub manager named Kazuo Sato, a subordinate of her previous target, Kijima. Afterward, she reported the incident to Varik. Seeking more information, Kat asked Varik about Kazuo Sato, learning that they often gather at a place called Black Lizard. Before taking action, Kat stopped by a convenience store to buy a flashlight and sponges to use as a silencer for her pistol. At Black Lizard, she immediately shot one of the Yakuza members, but soon she ran out of bullets, leading to a confrontation. After dealing with the Yakuza members at the location, only one remained. Kat extracted information from him, learning that Kijima's niece, Ani, would likely know his whereabouts. He also revealed Ani's current location, where she was attending a concert. Arriving at the concert, Kat recognized Ani as a girl she had seen during her previous mission in Osaka. Outside the concert, Kat instructed Ani to call Kijima, but Ani didn't have his number. Ani then suggested Kat meet Kijima's chief advisor, Renji, instead. While Ani called Renji, Kat took the phone and told Renji that she had kidnapped Ani. She demanded Renji meet her at Murakowa Market in an hour. Kat then took Ani to the bathroom, where she decided to change her appearance by cutting her own hair. Finally, before meeting Renji, Kat locked Ani in the bathroom. At the same time, Renji dispatched his subordinate, Shinzo, to rescue Ani from Kat's kidnapping attempt. Upon meeting, Kat questioned Shinzo about Kijima. Meanwhile, Ani struggled to free herself from the tape, but Shinzo intended to kill her instead. Kat intervened, prompting her to remember her memories when she was an orphan in the past. Finally, Kat took Ani along, where she learned from Ani about Renji's whereabouts and his current role replacing Ani's deceased father in Osaka. Unaware of Kat's involvement in her father's death, Ani invited Kat to meet Renji's lover, Jojima. Upon arriving there, both of them worked together so that Kat could sneak into the place. At Jojima's place, Ani was splashed with Jojima's blood, instantly recalled her father's death in Osaka. They then searched for clues and found Renji's whereabouts through Jojima's phone. After learning Renji's route, Ani intercepted his car and Kat immediately asked about Kijima's whereabouts from Renji. Shortly after, Kat learned that Kijima usually goes to his family when he was missing. Shortly after, they both headed to find Kijima. Before departing, Kat contacted Varric to let him know she had found Kijima. Along the way, Ani continues to help Kat, with her condition getting worse. When they arrived, Kat instructed Ani to leave and forget everything she had witnessed that day, reassuring her that she could still have a normal life like other children her age. After parting ways, Kat's condition deteriorated further. Before taking action, she injected herself with a stimulant. Not long after, Kat managed to meet Kijima, where Kijima insulted Kat by saying that she was merely a pawn in someone else's game, and the events in Osaka were not her fault but rather a result of power struggles within the Yakuza. It was revealed that Renji was obsessed with seizing control of the Yakuza and sought Varric's help to achieve his ambitions, with Kat being used as a tool. Meanwhile, Varric arrived at the place and they had a discussion. Shortly after, gunshots rang out, prompting Kat to go outside to meet Ani. It turned out that Varric had informed Ani that Kat was responsible for her father's death in Osaka. Back to Kat, she seemed to regain consciousness, prompting her to recall her entire past. Shortly after, Kijima arrived and handed her the fallen stimulant. Meanwhile, Varric took Ani somewhere where Renji was already present. Varric then accused Renji of poisoning Kat without his approval, while Renji defended himself, explaining that he did so out of fear of his involvement in Ani's father's death would be exposed. On the other hand, Kat and Kijima were in a car where they were on their way to pick up Ani. Kijima then offering Kat her favorite drink, Lemon Boom Boom. Upon reaching their destination, Kat entered with Kijima's subordinates. At the same time, Varric, aware of Kat's arrival, instructed Renji to deal with Kijima. At the same time, Kat managed to locate Ani, who was being held captive by Varric. Here, Varric explained to Kat that she was an essential part of the system he controlled, making her life was not her own. In a dying state, Kat apologized to Ani, where she forgave her. After hearing that, Kat slowly closed her eyes. Moral lesson from the story: never trust a pink ice cream truck driver who offers Lemon Boom Boom soda before a mission, because it might just lead to a series of unfortunate events involving Yakuza or poisoned wine.